What's good, world? It's your boy Dreams on Today I Feel, and today let's talk about this new Future album, High Off Life. But before we get into it, please, I need you to hit that like and hit that subscribe button and tell me what you feel about this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Every track just slides. Even though it's really hard to feel and experience because of the coronavirus going on, he's going hard. He's giving us these trap beats and telling stories, and that's why we love Future. The intro tells it all. Trapped in the Sun, he's definitely talking about his new life inside the bright life of being one of the biggest hip hop stars in the world right now. Of course, the cars, the jewelry, the life, but he's also saying, gave the game to my sons, you need to learn the recipe. He's celebrating putting your team on and being there for people who support you the most. He's also talking about being more ambitious. And then he drops High Tech Tech. It's like ringing bells. He's like, this is what y'all love. The normal high bass, drive fast, hook going off. ATL Jacob on the track, checking off all the normal topics, specifically to the lean. To all my sippers out there, that High Tech is actually red, not purple. Okay. But bro, I don't know if he really do this shit, but he makes it sound amazing. Word to my nigga Rose. Then third track, Touch the Sky. Southside on the track. They got so many tracks together. This is just another one. Need I say more? Fourth track, Solitaries featuring Travis Scott. Let me just break this down. Coronavirus diamonds, you could catch a flu. Shit's so hard. With the Travis hook, I mean, how can you go wrong? But they both fit well on the track together. This is the shit that's pretty much getting us through when we have nowhere to go. Both artists is trying to give us that vibe. As Travis states, when they let us off lock, once this fungus is gone, it's back to luxury, crazy parties, but it's actually going harder than we ever did before. More music, more dope shit. I love this collab and I hope we get more in the future. But on to the fifth track, Riding Strikers. This is one of those DS2 vibes. He's talking about sending his shooters to deal with his ops. But the beat choice is dope. It's like a looped instrument going back and forth, and then it changes into the bank robbery scene. He's describing a scene to a movie pretty much, and then it actually leads into the sixth track, One of My. I feel like this is a glorification of his closest homies. One of my niggas trapping out his house. One of my niggas is the scammer of the year. He took the time out to glorify his homies who's winning in a simple track. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but I get it. I get it. And on to the seventh track, Posted with My Demons. I was trying to tell you to be cool because I ain't never want to see you go through it. I ain't even have to trap no more because I was doing it too fluently. I told myself I would never rob, and then I end up doing it. This is the type of records you could tell he feels the most. This is real shit, people. All the crazy shit, dealing, pimping, the savage shit, then comparing it to being posted with the demons, almost as if he was already in hell, but came off the block. He's telling his real life until he got the win. All of the people who cut him off, all the people who didn't believe, but he's also saying where you come from can make you stronger. So for the eighth track, Hard to Choose One, I think it gets a little personal. He's talking about it's hard to choose one baddie. And you know, Future, he's got a collection. I'm at my best when I'm running through models. For some reason, as we know, the savage lives in them. Which brings us to our ninth track, Trillionaire. This is the second track since Right or Wrong. As academics would say, it's a trap ballad. Rags the richest story of not only aspiring to be a millionaire, fuck that, niggas want to be a trillionaire, Jeff Bezos status. I love this collab. They was really singing. They're one of the two most savages in the game right now. Hope they get more. And then on to the next collab, the 10th track, Future, Harlem Shake, Young Thug. These two got hella records. This was them just having fun on the record. They used the Harlem Shake dance as a metaphor for when a body gets shot. It's a dope filler. But on to the 11th track, Up the River. I love how this sounds. This is where the album goes into a deeper direction. I'm trying to go back in time. You can tell he's got like so many regrets. In the first verse, he goes on to say, "They scheming on my blessings. Yeah, I could have been the devil, but maybe it was karma. I need to get my conscience back." He's really focused and chasing success until the point where he feels like he can't breathe. I mean, yes, that's what the fuck is going on when I listen to this shit. And on to the verse 2, he goes on to talk about reflection, where I came from. Track 12, Pray for a Key. For you non-street people listening, when a product, well, I'm going to say a cocaine pack that was worth a lot of money, mucho dinero, when it was flipped, that's something that you pray for. You want that. You need that. So Future goes on to say, got the drop on my ops, I'm never going to say a word. What he's saying is, if you know how to hustle, if you fake it till you make it, you have what it takes to actually get that win with that boost, of course, which is the key. Track 13, Too Comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Words from Pluto himself. This track is amazing. It's dark, but fucking amazing. He keeps it G, like the title. You know, when artists speak on how they feel in their current situation, well, this is his current situation. That's what makes him different from like a Kendrick or like a Cole. His reality is this. It's hard to stay faithful when you winning, as Future would say. You know what's going on. His private life, his baby mamas. This is his life, and this is what he talks about in this track. I done been through more shit this month than a nigga been through in a lifetime. Track 13, All Bad, featuring Lil Uzi Vert. This changes the whole vibe, but still dope. Uzi snaps on this track. I don't know why he did it like that, but it was fire. Brings the vibes back. Track 14, Outer Space Bit. Rockin' icy watches. With the Cali vibes, see me personally has always been the mission. That's the tunes on this track. Hella fancy rich nigga shit. Condos and Brickell to boats with the baddies. We love to hear that on dope beats. I mean, he goes on to say, I ain't gonna never change, I'm worth 100 mil. This is why we love Future. This is why High Off Life is a great album. Then we get to the ending, In My Ear, Accepting My Flaws. As it starts, interlude some real shit, saying, you know the vision, but you ain't stay, that's your loss. Let me break this down. This is my ear, no genius help. As a male, if you did some foul shit, if you meet that one girl who doesn't bring up the bullshit and sees you for what you're becoming, and on top of that, she's beautiful, I believe that's the one. I feel like, of course, this track is about Lori. That's the one for him, and maybe the one he needs. So in this track, Accepting My Flaws, he's breaking that down into vivid detail. Last track, Life is Good. I'm going to be honest, life has not been good since they dropped this track because of the coronavirus. But, I mean, overall, it's still a track. It's getting played all over the radio. It's on breaking all type of records. It's a good track. All the kids know it. That's dope. But, Accepting My Flaws is actually the ending of this great album. I know a lot of people may have said, like, this album wasn't all that. There was a few tracks that could have been left off, but I mean, I really dissected it and I kind of understand it. And I get where he's going in the direction with this Future Hive and the Future Wave and everything we've been listening to. I get it. I get it. And I fucks with it. And I can't wait for the next Future project.